Hey guys, it's Marcus here, and today we are going to be talking about Spider-Man, one of my favorite Marvel superheroes. One of the biggest things I've always, been curious about with Spider-Man, that I've always wanted to figure out, was how his Spider-sense works, and I think that a lot of people have been trying to figure that out, but it's very hard to find. But hopefully, I think that I might have actually found a solution to figure out actually how his Spider-sense kind of where it came from, how it works, sort of. So let's talk about it. So recently, scientists have started to, experiment and try to figure out the cognitive capabilities of spiders. And what's really interesting is that there's jumping spiders, more specifically these spiders called Portia spiders, that have actually proved to be very intelligent spiders. But along with intelligence, it's also been shown that Portia spiders seem to be able to have an ability to be able to actually be planning ahead and to be able to essentially, predict certain things, which might essentially be where Spider-Man's Spidey-sense comes from. While it's not, necessarily very clear where this ability comes from, it has been able to shown in many experiments and many tests, etc., that they can actually predict where hidden prey could be and stuff like that, that they can plan certain routes to be able to take and stuff like that. So it does seem like that it's possibly that, this almost prediction, cognition sort of thing that these Portia spiders have. Spider-Man might have also been able to inherit some of that. Also, I think that part of it might also have to do with their intelligence, which is why he, not only predicts things, but a lot of times is able to actually avoid certain things, is because with that super intelligence kind of combined with that prediction capability, it's almost like he's able to figure out how he needs to be able to dodge certain things and stuff like that. So it does seem like that a lot of his Spidey-sense capabilities and, him knowing how to do certain things like his web slinging and stuff like that, it seems like that a lot of that might actually be coming from this. If that is the case, that it is in fact coming from this spider, then that will be really interesting to show, because then, it won't be like that it's just that he can predict everything. It's kind of like there's a bit more logic to it, and it's slightly more hindered. Also, in addition, it might also seem like that the new Spider-Man, Tom Holland's Spider-Man, that we've, been going crazy about, and he's been seeming like the best Spider-Man to have so far, he might actually be portraying the Spider-sense the best, even though that, the writers, they're not trying to actually portray this, or not put a lot of focus on the Spider-sense. It seems like that they might actually be portraying it the most accurately, to where it's like that, he has the Spider-sense, but it's not, quite everything that the other movies have been making it out to be, and it's not quite as powerful as, they might think it to be. So if that is the case, then that would be really interesting. So hopefully all of this stuff is kind of about the ballpark of what the truth actually is. I'm sure that, Stan Lee probably wasn't thinking of a totally, clear way to explain his Spider-sense, but I think that this actually might be a really good way to actually fully explain it. So yeah, there's a good chance that Spider-Man gets probably some intelligence along with his Spidey-sense from, this Portia spider. But yeah, that's probably the best way that I can explain Spider-Man's Spidey-sense. It is just a very hard thing to explain. So, hopefully to some of the people looking for answers, or that, weren't quite sure, or were thinking it kind of came out of nowhere, hopefully, this kind of can give you something. So I guys hope that you enjoyed this. If you guys did enjoy this, make sure that you guys smash the like button down below. Also, make sure you guys comment telling us if you like this video, and if you want to see more things like this, me try to figure out certain things about superheroes. If you want me to talk about more of Spider-Man's powers, where they come from, how they work, stuff like that, I can try my best. Make sure you guys comment that down below. Also, make sure you guys follow me at Mystic Marcus right here. If you guys missed our last video, make sure you click right here. It's part 7 of Assassin's Creed Origins. Also, make sure you guys click right here for a video that YouTube has picked for you. And of course, guys, click right here to subscribe, because we are going to be making new videos every Wednesday and Saturday. But that's all that I have for you guys today, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!